Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where today we continue our Italian campaign. Last time we did not have anything to vote upon because ship construction took a very long time. So today I hit the end turn and we have a Russian Revolution and a war between the Soviet Union and the Austro-Hungarian Empire. This affects me. It lowers my relations with the Russians. Okay. Politics. That means my relations with the Russians is by far the worst of all. Let's continue improving relations with the Germans. And let us see if anything else will happen. A Russian ground offensive starts from Poland into Austria, and I would not be surprised if the Russians would win that. That is worrisome. Not the end of the world, though. I do need to build a new dockyard, and let's speed things up. Forwards, my friends, into the future. The Soviet Union declared war against the Empire of Japan. My relations with the Soviet Union goes down again. 2 turns have passed. Let us see. Minus 32. As such, seeing the war... Well, the war, seeing more and more nations at war, I'm going to activate my battleship. Bring her into service. And let's hope... Well, part of me hopes I won't get involved, part of me hopes I really will be. Let's find out. Newsflash! Newsflash! Central Party wins the elections! The last votes are in for the Camera dei Deputati! Observers report that the elections have been without large incidents. With a grand total of 34%, the Central Party is allowed to form a new government. Hear me. When asked about if they would change anything about the earlier policies, the party had this to say. We shall hold a referenda very shortly to see if a law needs to be repealed and changed or not. And look at that, the Center Party won the elections and retains control of the government. The question, though, that I will have to ask my viewers, what is the Center Party exactly? What are their goals? What is the mission of the Center Party? Are they religious? What are they? Let's check the first vote of today's episode. Last time we decided to focus our efforts on economical growth. Do we repeal this law or do we continue to focus on it? Option A, continue. Option B, discontinue economical focus for our nation. The policy needs radically different. C, limit economical focus and give, for example, the Navy more funds. However, economic benefits for our nation will still be held in high regard. What will it be? Let me know in the comments down below. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comments down below. And we continue. So, a couple of months later, the Austrians and the Russians are still fighting for their lives. And me, I'm gonna upgrade one of my oldest ships in the game. By now we are getting some very interesting techs. For example, we have radios. And rather than gun cotton, let's get some TNT in. And let's get a standard ratio of shells. There we go. Let's up the main deck a bit. And there we have it. This ship, 166% engine efficiency. In fact, that is so much, we can take 2 funnels out. Saving weight. Saving weight means adding more deck armor, thus decreasing the roll. Oops, nope. There we go. Save design. My old battleship. Victorio. Let's upgrade you as well. Because, yeah, my guns are now upgraded. But as such, need to be placed again on the hull. There we go. Mark III 9-inch guns. That's right, folks. And this will really put the hurt on my enemies, I hope. Stereoscopic rangefinder, please. Let's go with TNT, standard ratio shells, but I am going with heavy shells. And yeah, this ship was a bit of a glass cannon, wasn't it, with a 5-inch belt armor. Let's go up to 6. Then she's still a glass cannon, but at least it's, well, I was gonna say at least it's a bit better, but then I looked at the 4 weight offset that I missed. Okay, well, we can't really do it with the armor. .9. Damn it, I think I have to go down to 5.5. One more? No. No. No, no, no. Okay, there we go. I think this is fine. To upgrade this ship like so. Plus 95%, plus 75%. What? Oh, that's the old one, right. Old one. Bad upgrade. Delete. And that's the modern one. Right. I don't like the way this the game handles that, to be honest. The Roma also needs an upgrade. Let's get rid of those guns. I know what I'm gonna do with the Roma, though. She had a 6.5-inch main belt. Let's bring that up to 8. Let's bring you down. There we go. 0.1. Main deck. Few ticks. Yeah, there we go. Acceptable. Acceptable, I say. 11-inch Mark IIs and 9-inch Mark IIIs on this heavy cruiser. The old light cruiser. I am no longer producing them. But refit. Crop 2, new engines, better steering capabilities. Let's take a quick look here. 220 meters and it was 260. Yeah, that's a pretty decent increase. And this will probably be one of the only ships in my fleet for the time being that will have mine-laying equipment. So eventually these will be mine layers, a mine layer class. Okay, I think I upgraded all the ships that I needed to upgrade. I know I did not upgrade the destroyer, but that's okay. That is okay. Right, let us upgrade some ships. Just because we can. The Roma class, I have a fair few of them. More than I expected. None of you? Oh, wait, I refitted you. Delete you. Okay, Corona. Let's upgrade the old battleship. And let us pretend not to see we're losing 35 million a month right now with all the ships in dry dock. Yeah. Whoops. Let's quickly get that fixed, shall we? There we go, with the ships no longer being refitted. We are down to 14 million. I want to stay above the 200 million if I can in terms of cash reserves. Even though by now I still consider for the next, well, until 1910, I consider the economical focus to be something I gotta keep in mind. Also, wow, Austria is winning the offensive in the Ukraine. Oh, poor Russians. Poor Russians. There we go, something I expected to happen a while ago. The Germans declared war on the Russians. And Belgium wants to buy one of my ships. I'm gonna say yes to that, ladies and gentlemen. I am selling some of my older ships. I have an ally these days. Thank you. And I'm selling some older ships off to them as new ships of mine are being built. So I'm cycling out the old in a useful manner, giving them to Belgium there. So everyone against the Russians, eh? Or do the Soviets actually have allies? No, not really. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And yeah, my relations with the Russians is going down the drain fast. Ladies and gentlemen of the Council, the situation in the world is dire. The world burns. Russian aggression has provoked a response. We all knew, we all saw it in the papers. The Russians attacked the Austro-Hungarian Empire. The Austro-Hungarians beat them back. I did not expect that. I think no one expected that. However, the Austrians went on a counter-offensive and took the Ukraine from the Russians. The port of Odessa is now in Austro-Hungarian hands. Soon after, the Germans decided to join in the war as well. And a massive battle rages on as we speak for Poland between Austrians, Germans and Russians, who are still desperately trying to take Bohemia. Each and every battle caused the world to ask, to ask us, what do we do? What should we do? Is there anything we can do? And ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid that tensions are at an all-time high. War can be expected within, well, something as short as a month, to be honest. May 1906, and we might find ourselves at war with the Russians, who have been putting pressure on us. As such, as Admiral of the Navy, I hereby order all military personnel to report to their ships immediately, to have all ships stocked up with weapons, with ammunition, with fuel and food supplies, to have every bolt, every door, every hinge, every sextant, if we still have those, have them checked, have them prepared for battle. For war is on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen. And I ask you, the Council, what should my orders be? My fellow captains, admirals, and all other people in this room here tonight, let me remind you once more that everything we have discussed in the past few hours is top secret. Talking about this on the outside of these walls will result in severe punishment. Let us hope none of you will make that mistake. I have faith in you all. Now then, let us discuss one last time what has to be done. We talked about this for hours. We ran simulations. We ran several war games with each scenario. And I'm confident that we have worked them out to the best of our capabilities. Plan A, ladies, gentlemen, was simple. We gather our fleet. We sail to Greece, towards the Bosporus, and into the Black Sea. In the Black Sea, we will then attack either Russian ships, should they be in sight. Should we encounter no resistance, we will launch an invasion, and we will deploy our Marines in one of the 3 Russian ports that can be attacked. Remember, the 4th large port of Odessa was taken not too long ago by the Austro-Hungarian Empire when they suddenly steamrolled the Ukraine. So 3 ports remain, 3 targets of opportunity. This is plan 1. Now, for plan 2, we'll launch from the north of Italy. We will sail towards Gibraltar, sneak through it during the night to avoid enemy spies. We will sail past Portugal towards France. We stick to the middle of the channel to avoid detection for as long as possible. However, by this time, fuel supplies will be starting to be limited on the smaller escort ships, so we have to refuel. Luckily, the port of Antwerp is controlled by our allies. So we can refuel there, continue past the North Sea into the Baltics. In the Baltics, we have essentially the same situation as in the Black Sea. However, the opportunities we have in the Baltics are far greater. We can attack the Baltic states themselves. Or we can invade Finland and liberate them from the Russian rule and add them to our Italian empire. After all, if we have so many pieces of land over the sea, well, I suppose we should call ourselves an empire then, don't we? This is Plan 2. Plan 2 is high risk, high reward. It is a long journey, maybe a perilous journey, for Russian ships are on the prowl. Should we succeed, we can gain a large expansion to the Italian Empire. However, from that point forwards, all our convoy ships are in danger. For we need to protect our ships all the way. And during a war, well, let's put it like this. We pass France, Spain, England, Germany and Russia on our way to our colonies then. To our new lands, I should say, our new provinces. Our convoy ships will be in danger from this point forward. And then, of course, we have option 3. In option 3, we will divide the fleet into 3 divisions. Division 1 will control the Western Mediterranean. Division 2 will be tasked to control the Center Mediterranean and the Adriatic Sea and protect Italy. The 3rd division will deploy in the eastern parts of the Mediterranean and lock it down. With option C, we will control the Mediterranean. We should be able to intercept Russian ships as they come either towards us or continue from the Black Sea or the Suez Canal towards the Baltics. It is a low-risk play, especially if we consider that the Russian fleet is relatively small. In fact, intelligence agents report that our fleet right now has more ships than the Russian fleet. Let that sink in, people. The Russian fleet is smaller than ours. With Plan C comes one advantage, I suppose, that I failed to mention so far. In Plan C, we can deploy a couple of our long-range raider ships to harass shipping either in the Mediterranean, North Sea, Atlantic, or even the Black Sea. We can send out small groups of raider ships consisting of heavy cruisers. They can hit a convoy, they can hit the convoys hard and get out with 24 knots if larger enemy vessels are on approach. This is it. These are the plans. Plan 1. The Black Sea with an invasion. Plan 2. The Baltic Sea with a possible invasion. Plan 3. Defensive play in the Mediterranean and send out raiders to harass Russian shipping. Gentlemen, lady, I wish I could make the choice for you. Truly, I wish I could take the uncertainty away, the pain that you might feel. I feel it too. For war might be upon us, and war is a horrible thing. However, I cannot take that pain away. All I can say to you is that we prepare to the best of our abilities. Our fleet is capable of winning this war. I will not say that we win this war within a month. I shall be realistic. It will take some time. a year, maybe 2. It's not done by Christmas, that is for sure. Knowing this, and knowing that the Russians at any moment might declare war on us, we need to make a choice. You need to make a choice. And I must make a choice as well. For this is a matter of war. And as an admiral, my voice counts as well in these regards. And personally, I think option 1 is the most viable. We can take the Black Sea. We can take a port there. If not, then I would urge you to vote for option 2. And although I have full confidence in our fleets, in our sailors, in our men, in our captains, it is dangerous. So, I cast my vote for option 1. Now the turn is yours, my friends. One at a time, please. I will ask you all to cast your vote in the comments down below. You have 2 days. After that, a plan will be enacted. After that, the fleet will be prepared for battle stations. Ammo is being loaded into the ships as we speak. Shore leave has been cancelled. This is the fleet that we have to work with. Our naval prestige is bad. People do not have much faith in us. Show them wrong. Vote and give me the chance to make Italy great again. Oh my God, I just said it, didn't I? Oh God. Ladies and gentlemen of the council and normal citizens who are viewing and who are not interested in participating, I thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time, where maybe the fate of Italy will be decided. Until then, take care.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girando, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a dolcino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a dolcino d'amor.
OBS, stop recording.